Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Mr. Kyle's Orchids. Hey, Daisy and Iris. If you guys are watching. Anyway, I'm out in the backyard today. I was going to show you my orchids that I brought outside. I left some inside because I feel like they're doing better in the lights, but did bring a bunch outside, and I thought we'd take a look at that. Um, yeah, this is my little pond and stream and pond. And obviously it's spring here, so things are doing well. While I'm out here, put two under the tree. Brought two of my fowls out. Put them under the tree. I think they're kind of happy, I guess. They're not looking sad or anything. But here they are. This guy's blooming. We've seen this one before. Come on. There we go. It's a no ID fowl. Both of these are no IDs. They seem to be happy here. This one actually is my oldest orchid. I don't know how long I've had it. I've had it a long time. It was struggling some. It had a really long stem on it, probably 18 inches actually, or somewhere there. I cut that off up until where roots were growing, and I put it in this little pot with rocks and charcoal, and it's had this little leaf. It's not a little leaf anymore. It just really grew fast. So I was happy to see that. And this old guy too. He's old. I'm not sure how long I've had it, but had him a while. This is the one last year. It had its own video because its flowers lasted from January till July. All right, so I'll take you over to the outside growing area. This is where I put the Vandas. Yeah, they did well under lights. After I brought them in, the one over here, Cura Green, bloomed, really pretty blooms, very nicely fragrant. I was happy about that. This Bangkok Sunset was in spike when I brought it in last fall, and it did bloom for me. It didn't last, so very happy about that. This little guy is not happy. It's loose Sneery. Let's see that. Anyway, I bought it in bloom, but it just wasn't happy. It was in one of those. It was set up like a Neo Phoenicia and a moss mound, and evidently everything under the moss was dead, so it wasn't getting enough water. So right out here, hopefully it'll perk back up. And then this is a bag baby. All the roots were burnt because it was in a bag. It hasn't bloomed for me, but hopefully it will. See that? There it is. Savannah had Sangala crosses Red Devil. So it should be red, it should be pretty. Hopefully it'll bloom. Still not until there you go. And this is Blue Charm. This one bloomed for me in-house. And though that flower spike that I had lasted for well over a month. Alright, I'll take you over to the table. So yeah, I guess, just take a little look. That poor sad thing is this spectabile dendrobium. Finish Tolumias. This is the only Hoya I have. Spinanthera, that's had better. I don't know. It's been better. I don't know what's wrong with that one. This is my Heaven's Gate right out there, and I burnt the shit out of the leaves because I had it out in the sun too long. So right now it's almost noon, and these guys are still getting a little bit of sun. They'll be out of the sun by 12:30. um, this one, I don't know. It gets full sun until like 3 o'clock. It's doing okay. Well, it hasn't burnt, but it's had like a scale problem. It's not very happy, so we'll see what happens. But it's not dead yet. Down here are my Latoria types. I got Kyle Quintal and then Little Mormon next to it. A couple Oncidiums, a couple. I split my Sherry Baby, so there's two that I'm gonna go to the Orchid Society meeting. Hopefully somebody will buy those. More of my Oncidiums, my Max Hilarios, and a bunch of repotted Oncidiums. This was not technically an Oncidium. It's a Black Comet. But, so this has been repotted, put out here. They seem to be okay. I've got a bunch of mounted ones, not a bunch, but a lot. I like the way these look on mount, so I've been mounting orchids. These top two ones that are still in the sun are bag babies, recently mounted. And actually, I feel like they look better on the mount. I mean, they look happier on the mount than they did in the pots they were in. This is a Schilleriana. And I got this already mounted, and it's done really well. So growth is put out a practice sheath. I guess I should check and show you these things. Okay, now one hand's holding the camera. It's upside down. At any rate, Teresa Ritchie. There's that. This is Fushu Glory. Okay. Happy holidays, Fushu Glory. Yes. But there's two of the 5 Pathopetalums I had. Those are the only 2 living ones. Everybody else died. They did bloom, but then they died. I guess those guys are still alive because they haven't bloomed yet. So I got a bunch of my Dendrobiums out here. I guess we should look at the Spotted Clown, who just fully opened today. It's half open yesterday. It's B. nodosa crossed with Cattleya Lulu. This one has bloomed for me every single new growth it's produced. I found it in bud at Lowe's. It's a bag baby. So, and then next to that is another one, this rustic spot. Palmer Orchids purchase, and since it started blooming last summer, every new growth it's bloomed for me as well. Happy about that. Back in the back is the Sherry Baby that I divided. It's grown a lot too. A couple of my Oncidiums, a couple of repots. This is new to me, Dagliana. Nope. I think I like Digbiana. See? A bunch of repots. Repotted a lot of these because I had the time and I had been lazy and just didn't repot things. So I had a lot of repotting to do. Last count was like 26 plants. That's Syndromium Olomana. Really pretty. A little green on the inside. I haven't detected fragrance, but let's see. There's a third thing blooming out here. This is Iwani Prince Dendrobium. I did repot that while it was in bloom, so it's a big plant. It's another one that probably needs to go to the Orchid Society meeting if somebody has a space. That actually was a gift, so I would hate to give it away, but I'm not going to have space for it if it keeps growing the way it does. My Dendrobium Lindley just finished blooming, so I repotted it. And then I brought some of the summer blooming phals outside, like in summer out here. This is my Cuculata I got from Palmer Orchids. My Ninosa, which I think I got from Palmer Orchids as well. Only bloomed one little bloom for me last fall. Yellowbirds here mounted. That's 2 on there. One is a bag baby. One I got at the Orchid Society meeting. We were mounting that day, and so that one on top is the bag baby. I mounted it there because it didn't look like it was doing well, and I think it's much better. Happier. There's the little yellow stars, or little stars, sorry, Medosa. Brassilova. Dendrobium back there that it's on the struggle bus. Mounted it to see if it will do anything. We'll see. There is down here Tolumias. I mounted on cork last year. They're doing well. I got a little bit of scale, so I had to spray them. I brought them outside in hopes of natural predators. You can see it had bloomed for me. Those teeny little white flowers. Some Maxima. Got some buds in that sheet. And they're green. So we'll see how that goes. And this is a bag baby I put on this cork. Healing Stars, Jackie Bright Healing Stars. Anyway, it's doing really well. Got that new growth. Probably wait for that to bloom. Let's see, and here's the sister Renanthera too, the one that's over there not doing well. This one's doing well. It bloomed for me. It bloomed in under lights in the house midwinter, and that was exciting. This one's doing well. They live right next to each other, so I don't know why. That one's not doing well, and this one. This is a bag baby. It hasn't bloomed for me yet. I'm hoping it will. There's actually 2 plants on there. Alright, I'm going to take it inside. I'll show you what's inside. But here's kind of a big overview of what's outside. Right next to our Redneck Riviera pool. Alright, let's take it inside. Alright, here's some of the phals that are going to stay inside. That one, no ID, is not still blooming. It's starting to lose its flowers now, but it's been in bloom for a long time. It's June 2nd actually now, so it's actually been in bloom since January. A couple of these guys, no IDs, looking really happy. They have been repotted. They're both potted in charcoal and rock. Catacinium is doing really well. That's Taiwan Gold Orange. It's happy. I think I'm gonna keep it in here. The one I have outside, which actually did bloom for me, doesn't look good, and didn't look good outside after summer because so many bugs ate it. So I'm gonna see how this one does inside. We'll see how that goes. This lovely little phal, Art Nouveau, decided to bloom for me before I could repot it, so it's still in the plastic pot it was purchased in. And then Lemon Drops there is just still in bloom. Got a couple of Dendrobiums that I probably should take outside. This little Nodosa hybrid, actually it's a Richard Mueller Nodosa hybrid. I got that at the Asheville show. It's doing well. This little got that one, the Asheville show. Uh, let's see. I can't remember the name. Tokyo Magic. Anyway, that had a pretty flower on it. So it's got a couple new growths. It's repotted. Any guess? Rocks, charcoal, and that's lava. Little bits of lava rock on top it off. Fading dendrobium. Other dendrobiums is lava burst. Buanani is fading. And then my little dendrobiums are just little because they are still growing up. A couple niches or vandas as they're called now, I guess. And then there's a spectabile that I found as a bag baby at Lowe's. Looks way better than the one I have outside. Let's go down to that bottom. So that's what's left of the Oncidiums inside. The one here on the left, that's gonna go to the society meeting. I just don't like it. This has gotten its spikes up. That's Psychopsis mendenhall. Double spiked off of one that blasted, so it did two more spikes. And so we're looking for buds on that soon, maybe. We'll see. This is a mini grammatophyllum. This is Gomesa. All my little Cruzbertonii eyes. Simula. And some of my little SVO orchids, Sunset Valley orchids. Tulumias that haven't gone outside yet. There's also a dendrobium back there and a Royanella. Restrepia, which has two flowers on it. Little bugs. Dendrobiums. That's Unicom, and then the hybrid of Unicom. Tangerine Dream that's fading out. Going bye-bye. That's my newly purchased foul 3CI. I did have flowers on it, but they didn't like the transport. And a couple no ID fowls. And up here, got what's left of the cattleyas that are inside. And look, we got buds. Wyanane leopard. I can't say that. I don't. Wyanane. Xinghao. 5 buds. Very happy. And over here, look at that. Femme fatale. Trying to get the buds. These 2 buds there and 1 out of there, and then the dried up sheet has buds in it. I clipped the top off so they could get out, I guess. So excited about that. And this used to have a lot of fowls on it, but they're outside. Somewhere on the table. I missed that table. Go out and look at it real quick. Pretty messy. That's what's left here. This is Bentley Star, just newly acquired from Cole Smith. I got the 3CI there too as well, from there online. And yeah, I don't know why that flower is shutting already. It's just open. And then these little guys that are going to live there with the gnomes. No ID fowls, pretty much. And those Tom Clark gnomes that watch over my orchids. Anyway, let's go look real quick on the table. There's only a few. And these little guys, little fowls. They're gonna summer out here. These guys didn't bloom. Well, these three did not bloom this winter. And then there's one up here. Didn't bloom this winter. So I brought them out in mid-April because it's still dropping down into the 50s, hoping that they would bloom. But I don't see anything. There they are, back at my little oasis. My backyard is very little. Anywho, thanks for coming. That's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. It was too boring. I usually don't do long videos, and I know some people like long, some people like short, but my personal attention span is about 7 minutes. I've already gone over 20. Anyway, I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.